Wow, welcome back. Now, hopefully, some of you might have seen my very first live that went out on Monday. And if you did, you will know that I talked about two really big developments in the AI world. The first being the AI initiative, and the second was the UK's investment in AI supercomputing. And as promised, I'm back here today and I'm zooming in on the one tool that really caught my attention and the one that I thought was probably most relevant to the largest group of my audience at this moment in time. So, I am going to be doing a deep dive into the Quick Creator AI. So, essentially, this is an AI built landing page and funnel builder. And the idea behind it is really quite simple. You give it a few prompts: who you are, what you offer, what your goal is, who your clients are, and it then spits out a ready to use page for you. Now, if you remember, I said that this was a collab between eBay and OpenAI. So they've got an awful lot of power behind them, they've got a lot of knowledge, they've got an awful lot of understanding, and they're trying to make this more accessible to solopreneurs and small business owners. And if you remember, I said the trial was that they were trying to put this out to 10,000 UK businesses. So for me, I thought this might be relevant for a lot of people that I already connect with on my channels and in my audience. So how do I plan to test it this week? Well, obviously, I'm going to ask it to create a lead generation page for one of my low ticket ebooks because I want to see how practical it is for real physical offers. Um, it's not just a message that I want to put out there. It's about yes, it's an e product, but it's got to be something that an end buyer can pay for. There has to be, how smooth is the transactions, how seamless is the download from your landing page from the point of payment to the end user receiving it. Those kind of things that are really, really super important to all of us as business owners. So that's how I plan to road test this particular piece of software. I'm going to look at how customizable it feels. Can I edit the designs? Does it sound like me? Or is it a little bit robotic? Is it obvious that it is AI generated? Is it just a cookie cutter template? Are there going to be 10,000 small businesses out there with basically one landing page that kind of looks the same, but maybe some different branding colors? These are the kind of things that I want to look at. And hopefully I can come back and give you guys some real sort of tangible answers before you waste your time or your investment into looking at things. Or if it's brilliant, then you heard it here first, go out and get it and find it. So we'll see how that goes. I also want to see if the AI feels genuinely smart, as in, is it humanized or is it still a bit automated? Does it adapt to my business or is it one size fits all? Because these are all the kind of things that I know are concerns amongst a lot of business owners out there at the moment. My hunch, I think this could be fantastic for early stage entrepreneurs who need something live and they need something fast and perhaps don't have much of a budget to invest in higher level tech in the early phases. But the real question, I think, is whether it's going to be robust enough for businesses that are scaling. But That's just my hunch at the moment. And obviously, as I've said, I'm going to road test this. I'm going to see how much I can do with it. Can I break it? Can I get a sale from it? You know, let's have a look at everything I possibly can. Bearing in mind, I'm coming back on Friday, so getting a sale is probably unlikely. But I might put a test sale through myself and just, as I said, see how seamlessly that process goes through. But whatever happens, I will be back here on Friday at 1 o'clock and I will share my verdict, the wins, the flaws, and I suppose most importantly, whether I will personally be using it in my business in AI Alchemy. So stick with me because you're not going to, I don't want you to waste hours testing these tools for yourself. You know, I have the systems and the tools and everything in place here. So whether you actually are a customer of mine, whether you buy from me or not, I'm hoping that this series will give you some value and hopefully save you time, resources, and cash in the future. So make sure you're back here at 1 o'clock on Friday, and I will give you everything, warts and all. I will give you everything that I have found and my honest recommendations on this system.